And they said, no way. And I said, sorry, you didn't get nominated, bro. And they said, are you serious, though? Hey, look who it is.
All right, I did start the stream. So
Let's go.
Let's go.
Stream's up.
Well, check to see if it's up.
Oh, okay.
And then if you want to, I can do it too. Send the link into the announcements.
Okay, I'll send it.
It's probably gonna be the announcement. Just fair warning, if you're watching the stream next to the stream, I don't want to double the audio because I had that happen. Oh, okay, good idea.
As long as you, yeah. I mean, you can just have it muted.
I don't think my parents care that I'm making games. What? I don't think my parents really care that I'm making games.
Okay, so where do I post the stream link? In the game jam or in the announcements? Do I add everybody or do I add game jammers?
It's not a question of.
You made it. Let's go.
If I'm going to be here, I'm going.
Also, the orange marker behind you, it cannot be red. It's because it's orange, and orange is really hard to read.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we've got donuts.
I really should see it.
You stole the donuts. Don't worry about it.
No. I really don't.
Somebody told me that I could just take
Some nice person just said steal the donuts.
It'd be really disappointing if I made it and then you never see it.
What?
It would be even funnier.
The jump scare.
Why does every game that you guys make end up kind of looking like this?
What do you mean end up kind of looking like this?
Like, it has the same vibe as Cowboy Bebop. How?
What
No, it doesn't.
Just the cutscene.
Holy crap, you juked the fuck out of that mouse.
I'm good.
5 minutes. There is 5 minutes remaining.
Oh shit, I need to plug in.
Alright.
I'm not plugged in right now. Oh, that's not good.
Sasha's got Heelys? Sasha's got Heelys on.
You jealous?
Yeah, jealous?
I thought
Somebody's got a hoverboard? We got somebody with Heelys now?
Surprisingly,
just suck.
Okay, we haven't lost anything from this one yet. Alright, mic, camera.
That's the reason it was so good.
But I do not have 5 minutes to put up the lights I just put
I
up
bought it at
away.
the pawn store, and they usually cost like $150 or some shit.
You didn't realize they were printing, so you just kept clicking the
This
buttons.
specific one was
Basically, it's like the game name's on the left side, and then, I don't know, bitch made this. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's absolutely horrible.
Why did you make it?
Was that the
So I take
inspiration
Word.
for
I just
putting
use Word.
Perfect
I
Game?
just, whatever. It's just, as long as you put the, numbers down,
Sam
it's
didn't
like,
want to draw one cycle. There it is.
I was gonna say, I didn't want to
Don't even
draw.
bother.
What do you mean draw a walk cycle? I did. Yeah, I drew one and you didn't even
Was it
implement
that
it.
bad?
Winter's
Is
gonna
it
be
bad?
competing, so it's just
No,
like,
I mean the.
It's not that bad. The thing is, it was
I mean, that's
8
why we
frames
put him on a
where
hoverboard.
he starts off, and then there's just a cycle animation that runs if he's full speed.
Yeah. Well, that's not what I was talking about, though.
Well, not full speed. What I mean is after the frames have been done, so it doesn't look like he's just galloping. You know, it
I
was.
just think that's fine the way
It doesn't look bad. It's just when you're saying that I did make an animation.
No, he said, like, why is he on a hoverboard? And I said, oh, it's because he didn't want to animate a walk cycle.
I didn't. I mean, I thought it would be funny, and also.
I was joking.
I have no idea why it has anything to do with current. It could be current time, like funny, like movements ways.
Yeah, it is the kind of kid hype current, like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Greetings, fellow.
It trend.
Yeah, greetings, fellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. We're done. If you want to check, just come in. The only person that might be in it is her.
2 minutes, 38 seconds.
But I think most likely we're coming around.
Breaking the game, you build it.
No, it's you're fine.
Okay.
The only way you get in front of it is if you shoot, like,
Unity takes like.
try standing up real quick.
Unless I'm building a Mac, then it takes like 2
They
minutes.
don't see you.
it does that natively on Mac as well, so.
Oh, yeah.
I can just show the built version. There's nothing. Is there anything to show?
Yes,
To the table.
That is
that's yours?
probably the worst jingle.
It's fine. Should like block this area off so nobody trips on that?
I also love how there's like
Chairs or something?
Yeah, I
basically.
didn't think of that.
It's fine.
We can back it up a tiny bit so
Grab that chair there and just put it here. That's fine. As long as people like don't, as long as people see it. Put chairs in the way people
I mean, to be honest, with the camera right there, I think half of us are going to be avoiding the camera.
True.
Oh, we got someone. Sarah Lee said
people that participate.
Vum today.
What is on today?
Vum today.
No judgment.
I don't know what that it's VUM period capital T capital O DAY. Me either. I don't know what that means. But thank you for joining the stream.
Oh, does somebody actually watch?
Yeah, someone's watching.
Someone commented.
We got one. Let's go.
You got one.
Yo, let's
Do you have a pencil? Do you have a pencil?
I don't know what that means, but I'm really glad you
Pen or a
commented.
pencil? Pencil.
With an eraser.
Man, maybe.
Because I'm prone to changing my answers.
1 minute! I see how it is. I see how it is. 1 minute!
I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's either a greeting
One of the first
or an insult to you specifically.
Oh, wait, we're almost out of time. Shoot, I forgot to make a game.
Let me make one really quick.
Oh shit! Come on.
That meme of Jim Carrey typing on the keyboard.
Huh? 1 minute. Well, not a specific one.
1 hour.
1 minute game jam. Let's go.
1 minute. Go.
Make an idea.
Okay, you want red or orange?
We made a game last semester.
True. But we made a better game this semester.
This is red
Next
lead.
semester we'll make a better one.
Like, well, I should say it's more of a
Big man?
I don't know if it's
You can stay up here.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I do
10
a lot of
seconds.
pressure on me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the game jam is over. Please. Dude.
You're wrong. He's right.
So the game jam is over. If you are still working, please stop. You're done. Nobody's in the Discord server, so I don't have to worry about that.
Wait, I watched.
It's 6.
So,
This is from the
how this is going to work, if you weren't here last semester, is that each group is going to take a turn. Just kind of come up here, show off your game, and us 3 judges that are judging, or the exec team, will be grading you guys based on the criteria that was in the PDF or from the beginning of the game jam. And then afterwards, we'll go out, talk amongst ourselves, and you guys will then vote on the overall best game as well as like the other categories like funniest, all that jazz. Am I missing anything?
Stick around until the end. We have announcements really quickly right at the end. So
Yep.
I think without further ado, who would like to go first?
Also, your game doesn't have to be built. You can run it in the editor as well if you
Yeah.
need to.
Any volunteer? Anybody at all? Sorry?
So nobody, right?
You want to go? Oh, he needs help. Okay. All right. You run that.
Somebody's got to go.
Yeah. By the way,
I don't care who it is.
try and
If not,
stay-
then I guess nobody made a game and nobody wins.
Try and stay to the right
I mean, I
of
can go
the.
first.
All right, that's fine.
Pressure's on me. Right?
What? Yeah.
Go Winter.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not a tough act to follow.
You have an HDMI, right?
I have an adapter. Let me
Might
get it.
change your camera. You almost slight bit slap.
Huh?
All right.
Put that.
Don't judge me. I made this myself.
I'm judging.
As most people do.
Shut up.
My job is to judge you.
Okay, you can, but the rest of the people.
I love
Can
being
also
judged.
judge you.
Can we see the thing? We can see all the thing. Okay. Oh, there's.
Hold on just a minute.
Huh?
We gotta wait for Hayden.
Let's do a sound test. Make sure that's working.
I believe this sounds
Let's do it with the Wii Sports MIDI file. Okay. Does the sound work in here? It's coming through my laptop.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
All right, Perfect.
Flawless. Okay. Why did I stop it? Because I would confirm that the thing worked.
Well, we don't want to play bangers here.
No. Only my music, which sucks.
We've been enjoying ourselves.
I didn't participate.
Okay. It's not gonna scale correctly unless I restart it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hayden! Come on!
Yeah, it's on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
GGC.
We started at 6.
Hey Anthony, how you doing?
Why is Hayden always late?
I was the one who got here 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Excuse.
So-
Excuse, I'm pretty.
Okay. If any of you recognize anything from this game, I doubt you will. But if you do, just know that I am fully aware of where I got this stuff.
We're doing skill. Yeah.
The music is my arrangement of an existing track, and the character is my artwork, but it's not my character. So, yay plagiarism.
Let's go.
Okay. I mean, I guess I should stop stalling and just play the damn thing.
What's the name of the game?
Oh, the name?
Thank you, Anthony.
Does it have to have a name?
Anything.
Yeah.
Just give us something.
You could make it up right
Something
now.
to vote on.
I had a name for it. That's the weird thing. I forgot what I forgot what it was.
Can I propose a name?
What?
Electro Girl. Just, I don't know.
Material girl.
Weird.
Hmm.
You just run it and think of it as your own.
Just by the end, you should give us a name.
Okay. All right. No. Put it down as Electro Girl versus Society.
I like that name.
Alright.
So now we're playing it. So. These things can all hurt you. Your goal is to take down the Amazon delivery drones because you hate capitalism. And also the police, and also the pigs are probably the pigs have like explosives, and they're probably a metaphor for like police brutality or something. So it is current to like our current, society and time, but also electrical current. It's just a little endless game. Supposed to take down as many as you can before you inevitably lose and die, like I just did there. And the music doesn't stop when you do that. Big oops. But yeah, I'm gonna restart it to talk about more about some other things in it. Some things that I'm proud of. The electric beam code. I'm quite proud of that, and the way it like finds the nearest target and stops there. I'm really proud of the animation for the beam. It's literally a 4-frame animation, but instead of looping through it, it just randomizes which frame each link along it picks. The buildings are procedurally generated. They're just placed in the world as the bottom left corner. And then they decide how wide and tall they are, and then they just draw the rest of them using a lookup function to figure out what sprite they should be drawing. If you use the beam all the way, and you can't use it again until it finishes regenerating.
Does it get faster?
Does it get faster? No, it does not. I considered making that, but I was very pressed for time.
Yeah.
So I just wanted it to be functional by the end.
You guys have any questions? Do you have a tutorial?
Do I have a tutorial? No, I do not. It's fairly self-explanatory, but yeah, I know a tutorial is preferred, and I do not have one. That's on me. I do have a day-night cycle, though, so... Like, what would you rather have?
I mean, not wrong.
Oh, we're almost dead. Alright, I'm just gonna die. There we go. Alright, that's my game. Not much to it. Simple game. Alright. Who's going next? Don't tell me you guys are afraid to show off your beauty.
Oh, we're not. Oh, I'm.
No, we're just waiting for the opportune time.
Yeah, you gotta get the just wait till the time is perfect.
Yeah.
Did I put my sticky notes there? They are.
All right, never mind.
Alright, who wants to go next? Who wants to go next? Somebody to go next?
One after this one?
Sure.
He's going
Let's
to
do that.
Okay. So we got one after this one. What's who wants to do that?
I know you guys all have
Hashtag
games.
Jeff Bezos should have stayed in space.
I go.
You guys going?
Yes, you do.
It's okay.
How many viewers we got?
This donut space is
Serious? I know how to do it on Twitch. I don't know how to check.
Don't worry about it.
I got
Keep going.
We already erased all of it.
It looks fun. Only
Yeah, or we just did two cameras.
the implications, yes.
Actually, then again, we already
So basically, our game is the currents of revenge because we are playing as electric currents.
You'll understand why in a moment.
Could you turn down the audio?
Could you, yeah, could you make it a quieter?
Percent.
Currents of revenge.
There should be a dial also on the.
No, mute it. Change master.
New volume.
The music is good. We want to hear that.
There's this music option.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have one. I didn't forward it.
You ready?
These comes from the computer.
Alright.
RGB toaster.
This is an Amazon toaster.
It can run Crisis, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
So we got a tutorial here. So basically, it's a maze game. So we are.
Did you make it quieter? Just turn down the computer audio, not the game audio.
Can you do that? I don't know how
There
to.
should be a dial on there. There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So basically, it's a maze game. We're going through different. We are transferring to different fragments. But if you're going to something like a void, you're gonna just simply go back to the checkpoint.
Oh, and the LEDs light up when you're on them. It's important.
So it's all timed.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
It's going pretty good.
This is cool.
Hey, but why can't you make hard like this?
So we got 10 levels, right?
Yeah, 10 levels total. Yeah, so
I also got an end thing, but we will try to go to the end thing because the last part of the game is pretty hard.
Yeah, the last level is very difficult.
yeah, I could attest to that.
Do you want me to play it?
Sure, go for it. You can go.
So it's like an electric current game.
So basically, in this wire, we can go forward and backward.
Why does it be at the blue?
What?
Oh, never mind. It's probably something you can't.
The blue is insulators. It's like the toaster's plastic. You can't touch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Same with the bread.
Same with the bread.
That's really sick.
Yeah, and we got a spinning object here. But when we are getting to jump mode, the time will be slowed down. Oh damn it!
It's like a pinball game.
It was not easy getting these spinners to work. I mean, it looks a lot easier than it was.
Oh. Oh, damn it.
Oh, who made the music?
Who made the music?
What?
Who made the music?
Oh, music. Actually, the one who making music is not here. He got some issues, so he cannot go today.
Oh, okay. Oh. It's Anthony. Anthony's in the chat.
You have to like go from the top. Yeah.
Oh, finally. Yeah, sure. If you want to go ahead, you can go ahead. Go ahead and try.
I didn't know he was being sarcastic.
No, I'm being serious.
No. In the chat. Oh.
I'll beat this level as intended instead of
Yeah, he said
Oh,
nice
no,
music.
you
I
gotta
wonder
cheat.
who made it.
like this.
Oh, that looks hard.
Do you have any like lives, or is it just like you just restart?
Yeah,
You
you
just
just
return.
respawn.
Oh, okay.
Decide to not make it too
Oh,
punishing.
that was really close.
I like the transitions between the levels. I think those are really cool.
I agree.
Pretty proud
Oh, so
of
if you hit
them.
the blue, it like it doesn't insta kill you.
It will. I mean, but this one got a screw on it.
Yeah. Yeah, because like the screws are metal, so you can jump to those.
So here's the final level. It's the hardest level in the game. I've never beaten it. Let's see if I can do it.
Does any of you guys want to take a challenge?
I designed this level. I've never beaten it either. So
Has anyone beaten it?
I did.
He has.
I cheated.
You cheated? How did you cheat?
So, you know, I got to that part, then I was like, you know, I got there before, I just moved Sparky there.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
it's like
I hate
This
to
level
say
is
it, this
not
game
easy.
probably looks really easy, but I bet you it's probably hard.
My toxic trait is thinking I can beat this game easily.
Yeah, that's me
Do you
too. I
want to
feel
try?
I mean, if you could pick where
I-
you're going, it'd be easy. But with like the rotating, it's
Oh.
not fun.
Damn, that's like a trick shot to
Yeah, you
have.
gotta like time the rotating of your circle with the rotating of the platform too.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
Oh, so you do
There
dive
is
in,
an
so we
ending
hit
and you
the
can reach it.
Yeah.
You want me to have a try?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh, I just realized this is the toaster getting
Yes.
destroyed.
Toaster.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't realize that. Oh, I just processed
Just-
that.
just
Then you
just-
have to wait till the very.
That's why it's everything's
Wait
like
till the very
spinning around.
end.
That's sick.
I am just...
Yes, it's like in the second while the toaster is exploding.
Come on.
I did not realize.
No.
No. Yes!
One more.
One more, you can do it.
Better, not bad. Okay. Thought I was gonna miss that.
That's a really cool game.
That's all we got here. Thank you.
That was the currents of revenge.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
We actually beat it.
That game was as hard to win as it was to get.
Yeah. If we had done
All right, you guys.
Let's go.
Present to you the RGB toast award.
The only thing I have to
Tastes
do
better
is
than
just
regular
hand
toast.
it.
That's
yeah.
all I-
Hell
Oh,
We'll double duty shifts here. Stream manager and
You wanna come up here?
I don't think I hope so.
I guess you made it.
Are you allowed to?
Well,
I can stand up here.
you can just, I guess, talk about the music, but that's.
I'll just stand up here.
You'll still be part of your own individual group, but.
I'm not, I mean, like, if you guys win, then I didn't win.
I don't.
That's just how it works.
Yeah, I understand that. I just thought since you helped us a little bit.
Y'all win, Winter wins.
Okay. And if you don't win, then I do. There's only two options here.
All right, so this is our game. It's called Chip McDale's Most Dangerous Game.
All right. Let's have
So-
Chip explain the game to us.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chip McDale, news reporter, representing ESPN, BCBS, and NPR. So, how would you play my most dangerous game?
Mitch.
The game is simple. You will take on the role of my slow-witted correspondent, Charles McDanger. There are 3 areas for you to report on. Press A and D to move left and right, respectively. Press the space bar to jump, and press S to fall through platforms. Use these moves to avoid dangerous current events. Our state-of-the-art technology allows us to predict where possible news attacks could occur. These are seen as flashing yellow arrows. If you see any flashing yellow arrows, these are key points. Good luck while playing. Chip McDale's most dangerous game.
Thank you, Chip.
So yeah.
Welcome to ESPN, CBS, and NPR's News of the Day.
So yeah, this is Chip McDale's most dangerous game.
So what we do in the game is what he said. It's an infinite survival game where you have to survive for the most amount of time than your friends or just yourself.
So you can see you got Chip McDale out here, and he explains like news of what's going on, but then the news actually happens.
Oh god damn!
Oh god damn it!
Oh god!
That's not.
That's not supposed to happen.
That was what?
Just a little bit. I can't hear Chip McDale.
It's a.
Turn it up on here.
Just a little bit.
Oh.
Is this going up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, the music is down.
4,
Okay.
3,
There you go.
2, 1. Let's go.
I don't know. I think you said that was fixed.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
It was
Okay,
fixed.
so we have multiple attacks that occur. That attack is the meteor attack combined with the cat attack. And Chip tells you what attack occurs. For example, he likes to talk about Shark Week. We also have like drills coming from the ground with gnomes shooting out of the sky. And yeah.
Okay, I'm presenting on a mic.
Yeah,
I
Get the music to work.
I don't know.
The music is done.
Hey, alright.
Alright, 1 second. Here.
I'll reload.
Yeah. No, I think it's just, it might be your model. Okay.
That could win you some points though.
Okay, well, Winter helped us with the main music when you play. I did the music for all the other things.
Expect a mild chance of flying sharks. Everybody, take shelter. Not you, Charles. You're staying out.
This is in Florida, by the way, because there's a public.
This is a public.
I caused McDanger's hoverboard to electrocute him. I don't even know what's going on with this one.
Hey.
Just reporting.
Some of this dialogue is a bit hard to hear. Just turn it up a little bit more.
2, 1.
Hey, now the game over music isn't playing.
Let's go.
I don't know what your deal is.
It's just weird.
You're not living long enough to get to the best part of my song.
This game is really hard, by the way.
I'm a programmer. I can do it.
Stay tuned and
Yeah, I bet.
It's very easy.
Yeah, so it saves your best time, and you can try and go for a better time.
2, 1.
We're gonna play this a couple more times. Show off everything.
Alright, Sonny.
That's not even. That's. I think our game is hacked. I don't think that's.
Yeah, it's not supposed. That's probably part of the game. I don't know.
Suicide driver is trying to run over
Oh no,
McDanger.
it's Florida Man! He throws an American flag.
First time Charles McDanger forever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what else to explain for this game, but basically, if you can't tell, I am one of the characters.
Chip McDale.
Yep, Chip McDale.
We got Chip McDale here.
I did not know I could feel fear until I saw the giant cursor.
The water makes you jump higher.
And what we also did with the pictures is we associate pictures with emotions, and if we had a quote occur, we'd associate that quote with an emotion. So it would just take a random picture from what we have, and it would just display it.
Oh yeah, we might have mentioned this, but Chip McDale is a demigod.
No. Allegations.
Allegations.
He may have killed 23 people. It does not.
It's not confirmed.
Unconfirmed. Yeah.
The only confirmed murder is of Charles McDanger.
I don't care.
And if you can't tell, we tried to make this game funny. Like,
No, I couldn't.
Let's go.
We'll do like a couple.
Yeah, a couple more times because we're dying really fast.
If anybody else wants to come up and play it, they can.
A high-speed chase is underway on public street.
On public street. I haven't even heard all of these.
It's rampaging through the streets. We now go to Charles on the scene of a wild police chase.
This is really good music.
It seems that Florida is under attack by magical gnomes. Just another day. A tornado is approaching the public.
Oh, I forgot to talk about the scrolling text.
Oh yeah, the scrolling text has like a shit ton of different lines randomly. And if you somehow make it to the end, it says the guy who does the scrolling text gets fired. No, it's an allegation!
I feel like the meteor attack is the hardest attack to avoid.
There's so many of them.
Oh, you changed the hitbox. Oh, you made it pixel.
Yeah, well, no, I just changed the hitbox. I didn't make it pixel.
So much happening.
It's meant to be because this is current news.
Yeah, it's current news. So much
It's very fast, very rapid. I can't even keep up.
Oh, by the way, it gets progressively harder the further you get it.
Yeah. Chip
why there's so
has
much-
an AI level that levels up as time passes.
He gets angrier.
Yeah.
And it basically does an AI check. to
I
see
can't
if he
even see the
does an
warning.
attack or not.
Oh, that was really good though.
Good job. I think that's our. And someone can beat that record, right?
Yeah, if you can beat that, I'll pay
Anybody-
you $1.
I'll pay you $5 if you can beat that record.
Yeah.
Do you have an presents you the most dangerous?
Not yet.
award?
We have a.
There's another.
You got an award.
I made another version of it that doesn't have the countdown every time you play, because I wanted it because it was funny, but I didn't want it in the actual game if you wanted to like go for high scores and stuff. So that's the one I'm gonna put on itch.
Who was going after them? Somebody said Jimmy?
A tornado. This game didn't age well. Is there something that I missed?
There were 28 tornadoes last night.
What?
7 people
For the
died.
record, Chip
Yeah, there is.
started making tornadoes before that.
In South Des Moines.
I like to think that Chip McDale just created the tornadoes.
7 people died in shares last night from tornadoes.
That did not age very well. Whoops.
It's all the fault of Chip McDale.
I don't know, it's a dial.
Okay. So, we made a video game.
No way!
We made a video game. Okay. It's titled Fahrenheit Flow. Okay. Flow, current, you know. Okay, let's make this not be.
It's gonna blast our ears.
That's our company logo. Audio.
Flow.
Yeah, we hear it. Yeah.
Oh, she's just quiet.
Quit with a sad face. That makes me so sad.
Okay, we'll go around here. There's a little tutorial. We got a little question box here. Tells you the controls. Tells you what to do. Okay, we got our little credits. Quit.
Yes,
So-
you can actually quit, but you have to hit the X on the box instead of the OK button.
Okay, to play the game, you press this button. And bada boom, you're in the video game. Your house is on fire. You gotta shoot little water things out of your trusty fire hydrant on wheels here. Got a nice little hose.
And yeah, so things are on fire throughout the house, as you can see. As time goes on, things will continue to burn and the fire will spread throughout the house. And so you have to put them all out. If
half of the stuff in the house burns, you lose. Otherwise, if you put it all out before half of it burns, you complete the level. Things will get progressively more difficult, so things burn faster and the levels are larger.
That terrible noise is the fire, by the way. Let's turn her down a little bit.
Use the little like
There's a dial there,
the dial thing.
Yeah, so levels get larger and the fire burns faster each level progressively, and eventually it can get quite difficult on later levels.
If you stand next to the fire, did you tell us about that?
No.
If you stand next to the fire, you have this little bar up here. Oh, too much stuff burnt. Restart and go back to level 1. But if you stand next to the fire, your bar goes up here, and that's your heat level. And when you get too much heat, one of your little lives go away. It keeps a high score for what level you got to. And yeah, if you go back to the main menu, then press play, you'll go back to the level that you were on. That was
Which
on
in this
level
case
1.
is level 1 anyway.
But like if you're on like level 14 somehow, you'll go back to 14. It's infinite.
Yeah, so it's infinite.
levels.
It's randomly generated. The levels get larger as you go on average. You can still get some small ones later on, but it's just the nature of being randomly generated.
I just realized, why don't firefighters do this all the time? Why don't they just
wield fire hydrants?
It's a patent.
Yeah, that's so smart.
Wireless fire hydrants.
Yeah, wireless fire hydrant.
What else is there to
Does the
show?
smoke on the screen correspond with like how much fire there is?
No, it's just ambient. You can kind of hear how much there is for fire because it gets louder the more there are.
When there's more fire, there's more of those sounds, so it's just, yeah. Sometimes it get real loud. The smoke kind of makes it so you can't find some fires sometimes. Like, it's just harder to see, obviously they're there. Like, I missed this couch, that guy. What else is there to show?
And in case it's not clear, the current is current of water coming through.
We do have this little sound level just in case you don't want to be.
Yeah, anything else?
What's a question mark, dude?
That was
the tutorial.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
So that's pretty much it.
If anyone has any questions, I guess.
Nope, I like
Okay.
it.
Baba Booey.
I think so. Jimmy, if you're ready. You ready? Alright, all you. Or yeah, once we get page 2. Back here. Now it's all you.
Oh, it actually works. Hey, we made a game. It says you click on this and it opens.
They made a game too?
There we go. So this is called Cloud Boy. Currently isn't having it. Actually gonna turn up the volume. And
You gotta turn the knob.
no.
Turn the knob, Jimmy, for the sound.
What knob?
Sorry. Nope.
There's like a knob
on the
yeah.
You're right. It's your right. There you go.
There it is. Cool. So tutorials right here. Go left, go right, jump. You can shock. The red one is your health. The green one is your battery. And you got your score, and then you got your cash that you have. So yeah, and we're gonna get into it. So these doors are where the enemies are gonna be spawning later on. But right now we're gonna look inside. You use a flashlight, and these spots can be broken, so you can get stuff like hearts or battery. And yeah. So, and there are waves. Waves go by through time and how many enemies you kill. And the waves just go up and it gets harder. So this is an enemy we got here. It's a little ghost guy. To beat him, just flashlight him, and then you kill him. So you can't kill them unless they're like flashing. So that means they're about to show up.
No.
So you can see the doors are slightly opening more and more. That means the spawn rate is going up higher and higher. And to close it, you just go up next to it. And you get money for it. So think of it like Call of Duty Zombies, kind of.
Ah, repair barriers. Got it.
So the waves go up, keep going. Let me get this cursor at it. There we go. So this is a little threshold that you need to get past by having a certain amount of money. And then another door will show up. The more doors there are, then the fewer the spawn rate is. So if you go back. Yep. And if we keep going, eventually what I want to get to is that there is a shop that you can upgrade stuff in. If I get to it eventually. And all the levels are randomly generated, by the way. So this is the shop that we're at. So you can upgrade your health and get more health that you start out with by spending money, or you can get more battery, or you can make your shock stronger. So I'm gonna get the stronger shock. You can see the shock gets longer and bigger, and it does more damage. I think right here, another threshold. Yeah, that you need 600 for. The prices will go up the more thresholds you unlock. And yeah, there's a bunch of these guys down here.
Are there different types of enemies?
There are once you get down to the different waves. So at wave 5, there will be enemies that breathe fireballs that I will show off if I don't suck. And I ran out of batteries, so I couldn't use my shock for a second. Yeah, you can.
I was mainly responsible for the music in the game. Jimmy requested a jazz-type retro placeholder for the game, and also gave me tracks like Castlevania and Sonic 2 to base the track on. So yeah.
You killed it, man. This is funky. This is.
There's another enemy type when you get to wave 8, but I'm probably not going to get there. And because the door is all the way open, then the spawn rate is like super high.
So the spawn rate's all the way up. Can you like advance through the levels faster?
Yeah, you can, but it also just gets harder. Yeah. I think I'm going to show what it's like to die. Just hang on, let me find somebody.
Cool.
Thank you for letting me use it.
No problem, man.
I did like that one.
Who's next?
So, the past two groups have been like, hey, we made a video game. Well, here's the thing. My group didn't make a video game. Woo! So I was brought on to do music, and we had a few very cool ideas. But the thing is, the people just kind of forgot to make the game, I guess. So if it's all right, I know, like you kind of want to see a game, but if it's like 3 minutes, if it's all right if I play the music to it. All right. Yeah. All right. So the idea was you're like underground, going through like caves, 2D side-scroller shooter type of thing, where you have to manage your energy usage. Like everything uses battery power, like your weapons, your armor, your life support, etc. And you shoot things, and you can pick up. They're robots, so you pick up more battery and such. And you can only draw a certain amount of energy at once. And you could also like lighting too. So like you had to prioritize whether you want to see or whether you want to shoot, etc. Anyway, so here's what I came up with. Oh, too loud, too loud. Too loud. It starts a bit slow, but it picks up. Two versions of it. One that like is a loop, and then this one is the one that ends happy when you get out of the cave. There you go, not a game. Yeah.
What DAW did you use?
I just used the first online media editor that popped up in Google. It's called Signal.
All right.
Thank you.
Who's next? Oh, give me a sec. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to also disconnect. All right, guys. I don't have an intermission screen, so we're just gonna say like there is a red screen behind it, but this will take like a minute. wish I had an intermission screen, but I forgot to make one.
That's fine. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, you're fine. This is something I wanted to do anyway. Scoop, good for. Okay.
Maybe.
I wouldn't know if there's a way to
I don't.
I don't use
You guys get this loose?
I don't either.
Oh no, I got it. Wait.
Yeah.
Am I loosening it or tightening it? I can't tell.
I think left. Hold on,
Do you know if there's a way to make it bigger at all?
No, this
I don't
feels like
think
it's
so.
tight.
I think
Wait, no.
I don't know how to save it as a build though.
Oh yeah. Here, let's be nice to them and make it dark mode.
Is there a way to make the game screen
so.
bigger?
Just in general.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Click on the maximize on play button in the game window, and then when you run it, it'll.
Okay. Thank you.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Here, want me to hold the camera?
How about
Make sure it goes.
You want me to
Hold on just a second. We gotta get the screen.
Are we live?
problem is this tightening it, but it's not going.
Let's see what's.
So you can demonstrate the
I turned it.
size?
Your work
No,
hours.
I think if we just loosen this enough, it's
Oh.
not up enough.
There's a thing at the bottom.
Experiencing technical difficulties. Give us
I've heard they've been here all day.
Screw up, unscrew a light bulb.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah,
this
but
was
I
free spinning compared to the screw.
I did this like 10 times.
I had the two
It always like.
You just do this, right?
It's not spinning
Yeah, I
it
see.
off.
All right.
Unscrew it. Can you go the other direction?
All right.
No, can you go the other direction?
I think there's too many people working.
No, unscrew.
Okay. Other direction as in.
Unscrew it. Can you unscrew that?
The problem is it's stuck. You got stuck
Yeah.
somehow.
I went too fast because I thought I was confident in this. Fuck it. We are gonna try something else. We're just gonna have the camera down here somewhere. Let's just see what happens.
That's a good idea.
Or I can just hold
Should we
it.
make it darker?
And then that allows me to get clearer shots.
I don't remember. So we'll just leave it.
Yeah, you
I don't remember what window it's
probably
in. for you.
window.
I think it's edit.
What are we looking for?
Dark mode. Oh yeah, go to
Oh, it's in-
edit. It's
yeah, it's in edit.
preferences.
What was it? Edit preferences.
Oh, like hold it. Just hold it on this thing. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it?
It's going. Yeah.
I've been working
You
on it
hold it
since.
too tight to the
I
side.
think mine still might
Push
be
it on the
fixed.
side.
Yeah, I think I forgot about it.
Yeah,
No, I might have.
What did we do? We
I
had
think I changed it. It's been a while.
It's graduated. Yeah. Just
I don't think it's in.
we'll go this way.
Oh wait.
Sasha,
Now it feels like it's too tight.
We got it figured out. We got it fixed.
Huh?
Sasha, we got it. We don't need to.
I apologize for this.
Okay.
It's all good. You're fine.
All right.
Yeah.
We had enough engineers. That's how
Engineers were busy thinking. I was making a solution.
I think it works. We just might need to. We might need to.
Looks a little crooked on this side.
Oh, like tilted.
One second.
I'll boom rest. It's stuck now. With the twisted.
How do I make this not?
Oh, it's going.
Could be.
Just get it, so it's good enough.
Whatever.
Let's
fine,
roll
it's
with
fine.
it.
It's
Let's
good.
roll with
We're
it. All right, let's see it.
Okay. So we made a game called Zeus and the Electricians. So we have little settings here for the volume, so you can change it.
Did you actually keep the volume low?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, make it a little louder. Just so they can actually hear the music.
Okay. Say hi to Zeus. So you can press start begins the dialogue, and then you press continue, and it'll kind of do the dialogue, and then you can press space to go to the next scene. I'm bored. No one worships me anymore. It gets lonely sometimes. No more ox sacrifices. No more cheating on my wife. Guess I'll start a rock band. How hard could it possibly be to find talented human beings? He spends 5 minutes on Twitter. Never mind, looks like I'll need to form a new plan. Aha! I'm a god. I can just use my power of electricity to control them. I'll use the current going through the instruments to move their bodies without anyone even knowing. If I mess up, everyone will hear what they actually sound like. I just need to be careful and pay close attention to each member. The only problem is that there's a chance I'll make them explode on accident, and that would cost me monetization. Where am I going to find humans who have been exposed to large amounts of electricity? Boys! This may be our first practice, but we have a gig tonight. Try your best and give it your all. LMAO, they actually think they're playing teehee. I just need to remember to press S for the top notes and L for the bottom notes. I'll try my best to hit them when they're in the middle of the column at the end of the screen.
Tutorial.
Have fun.
Space.
Good tutorial.
Space. Wonder if it's gonna be loud enough. Yeah. It starts when it hits the notes. So.
Oh, does it?
So we have different percentages for the notes, where if it's exactly in the middle, do it perfect, then we have a great, a good, and then we have a bad.
I'm trying to get good scores. You can keep talking. If you have something to say. What do you want to talk about?
Talk about how the scores.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So when so we have kind of a buffer. So if they're further out, you can't like hit them. So you can't just like spam to the end of the line and fail every note. So and then when they go off the screen, obviously they don't count when you press the button. I'm gonna go ahead and
Sure.
do dialogue. Yeah.
Okay. Tonight's the night of nights, boys. Just give it your all and try your best. I believe in y'all, but I actually believe in me instead. Here you go. Have fun.
I cannot play this song.
Here. I'll do LUS.
Okay.
Zeus is shredding.
He's really working hard.
Yeah. We also have a little score, and then we also have the measures on the top.
Mm-hmm.
That was shagadelic, baby. I wonder what the audience thought. No way, out in the crowd. Could it possibly be? It's Big Time Rush! You guys were amazing! We were talking it over, and we were wondering if your band had a spot for us.
For another band.
OMG, guys, it's actually Big Time Rush. I'm literally sobbing right now. Don't talk to me. We would love for you guys to join our band. Heart.
Oh, anybody else? All right, okay, go.
Not dressed up to present this. I had a concert earlier.
Same, that's why I did it. That's why I have a black outfit.
Voice.
Oh, is that Statesman today?
Yeah.
Yeah, Statesman.
Yeah.
I want to go save it. Instead, I took it religion class. It's okay. Last semester. Last semester.
Either last semester or semester before.
Yeah.
Alright.
Big time rush added 5 points to that.
5 points to epic.
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 We added a new category.
Epic the big time rush category.
Yes.
Okay. So there's a bit of a problem with using pixel values that shrunk everything, but you know, easy fix later, maybe. So my game is called Breaking Current, and as you'll see in the back, but it's covered by a text block. We have an equation called, or with the limit of R as it approaches 0 of V over R, where V is voltage and R is resistance, and that is the equation for current. So as R approaches 0, we would get infinite current.
Nice.
Oh, big brain.
Yeah. So, here's some credits. Special thanks to Nathan for helping me with some of the sprites, such as like the background image and the player sprites. And yeah, we got some music online too.
Shout outs to Kevin McLeod, though.
Yeah, shout outs. Oh, never mind, no music.
No music from online.
Damn.
Take my shout out.
No more Kevin.
This is a banger.
Right, so what we see here is a partially finished game. So you essentially have, the theme is that you've done it. You have acquired the unobtainium, and unobtainium has a unique property where it has 0 resistance. However, there are impurities in this unobtainium that you have. So your job is to get rid of these impurities, and on the right you will see a task, which is the basically a magnified image of your unobtainium. So your goal is to get rid of these just dots, impurities in there. And so how you do that is you go to these lab stations and you click them, and that enables you to get rid of the zoomed out version is funny because you can't see it very well, but there's you're allowed to click on these purple ones because I'm at the purple station, and they explode to get rid of them, as if you were zapping them with a laser to purify it. You're not allowed to tap these other colors like red, green, and blue, but if I was to go over to the red station, I'm allowed to hit the reds now.
Who's the other dude?
So that's the other half of this game that is partially finished. So he has a really bad AI. He's supposed to be chasing you around. Yeah, he kind of gets stuck on corners.
He's just watching you while you're doing everything.
Yeah.
He's judging.
Yeah. See, he gets stuck on corners because he's using the grid as his line, but he's between tiles, so he hits the bounding box of the edge of the island in front of him. And yeah, so as you get rid of the impurities, this part wasn't implemented in the game either yet, but you were supposed to be able to slow down the bodyguards, and there would be agents that are trying to attack you, and more would show up, and it would get harder. But as long as you keep purifying your unobtainium, time slows down. And this idea was that you were developing a device that would stop time, and this is why you needed the infinite current to do that. Sadly, I was not able to implement everything I wanted to, but this is the main gist of the game.
Is it inspired off of Breaking Bad?
No.
Where does your mind go?
Is this canon in the Avengers? Is this canon to Avengers?
No.
With the unobtainium?
Where's your mind go?
That was for Sam.
Is this canon to Chip McDale's most dangerous?
You know everything.
I mean, it might be. This scientist who's locked in his lab all day wouldn't know.
What happens if you touch him? Okay, that sounds weird.
So yeah, if you touch this guy,
Did you just grab him?
Yeah, he's supposed to quit the game. What if I used this version? Okay, no sound still. If you touch this guy, it exits the game. It quits. You're done.
Do you want to just try playing the music file?
Yeah, I can do that.
The other aspect you were saying was you're trying to get to the current, because time will pause.
Oh, yeah. When you were pausing time, eventually you would be in the current forever.
Makes sense. This is so sad.
Do I have sound?
Oh, yeah, you might have to plug that in. If not, try checking your output from your computer.
Okay. Sound. Output. External. There we go. Yeah.
I just realized I peaked the mic.
It's gonna play twice.
Right, it will. Where's it coming from? Oh, right here. Do you know how you would stop this?
It's not playing from Unity.
It's not? I don't have the open anywhere else.
Just turn the dial off.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna try to run Windows. Default there.
And that's breaking current. Don't worry about it.
You get the big brain award.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of bangers this game.
No.
Music department.
The best music is gonna have a tough time.
Who's next?
I think I already know which. For me, which best music is already. There could be other contenders.
It's amazing how they
Give me a second eye. I need to get my story straight. Our friends are in the bathroom. Yeah, my friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My love, she is waiting for me to across the bottom. Okay, I don't know the lyrics that far. Fuck it.
I know, I gave it to you months ago. I don't know what's happening. It's We Are Young by everyone.
That's yours.
It's a good song. I love that song.
Oh wait, is that one? I don't know. I feel like that's weird.
We are young, so we set the world on fire. Go down, then the sun.
Do you have an adapter?
What type of adapter?
To USB, HDMI to USB.
Wait, what USB?
HDMI to USB.
You can't. You know what? We might actually. Hold on.
Oh,
I've never
all
heard
right,
of
race to
HDMI.
see who's got it first.
You need USB-C and HDMI out, right? Actually, I don't know if I said that correctly.
Oh yeah. That's USB.
Is that USB?
Yeah.
Oh, that's USB. Steve. Oh no, it's not.
Would this work?
Oh, that. Yeah, that's that one. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that works. Let's go.
Make sure you put that back.
Yeah.
Have you heard the like Sims version of that song? Of We Are Young.
No.
No, it's the Sims. Like, it's like gibberish. It's in Simlish and it's hilarious. Like, they're like going, give me specka I need to get my
Can we turn the lights off?
And you're like, what the fuck is he saying?
Oh, okay. How do we make it closer? I think they were all using something else. Can you just make it bigger? If I do that, then it stretches.
Oh, we're turning off the lights for this one.
Those are stuck on something.
Is it possible to turn on the lights for the front? Or like for you guys? If not, it still looks fine.
Turn on the back ones.
Why are we turning the lights off?
It's a horror game.
Ah.
So mild content warning, I guess, but like it's pixelated, so not really. If you're gonna barf at the color red, leave.
Pixelated like the Japanese stuff. You can see that.
And also, I don't have full screen. I guess we'll have to just turn it on. Yeah, just go for it. Is it there waiting? Oh.
Just make sure so it shows a log on the screen, just like an exercise. It keeps going up. Just have a purpose, not like null pointer.
So, welcome to Afflux.
Do you want to maximize this window?
I don't know how.
Shift space.
Shift space? Hacks?
Please. If not, click the 3 dots in the top right corner of the game window. Yeah, and then maximize.
There we go. Okay. Shoot. I'm not adjusted to this. Okay. How to play. Interact with objects with left click. Sequel at top left. Continue. Press continue for dialogue. Let's see if maximize screws with our questions.
Oh.
You here are playing in the perspective of a lighthouse keeper who is just going on his nightly shift. Oh boy, maximize did screw with it. So we go to the kitchen. Oh god, no! That's disgusting. What is it?
Because there's a rat.
Oh.
Haha, haha.
Yeah.
If we hadn't had floods this year, they wouldn't keep coming in. I've lost my appetite.
Understandable. So, now our lighthouse keeper has to go down to the cellar for his daily... Oh. Oh no. Oh no!
Okay.
A good
Rise and shine, or not. Huh, I'm sorry. That isn't funny.
Okay, now to start my real job. Okay, there was supposed to be an animation here, but we weren't able to finish it, so up your butt. The power's out.
Shit.
Okay, so now we have to. This game has multiple mini games that involve working the lighthouse and its maintenance. Oh, maximize screen. The button's invisible screen. Location is changed. Okay.
Click until you find it, I guess.
Click until we find it. Okay, here we go. This is not familiar.
This is a really unique. I like this.
Oh boy. Okay, power's back. Exit. And we just so happen to have a wonderful balcony view. Let's look outside. Oh. Oh no. I wonder what that is.
Can we check the balcony again and see if it disappeared? Oh, it's still there. Okay, I'm glad it's still there.
Okay. So, back to maintenance. I wonder what happened to that person in the basement while the power was out. Oh crap.
Ooh.
Oh no! So, we better fix that running water. You see, our game... Our game was based on the legend that vampires can't cross running water. So, like currents.
Big brain.
And that is all we had. We had...
Oh, we did pretty good.
So bad.
is going on? A.
I hope that didn't damage. Okay.
Oh shit, probably right.
Is there anyone left?
This is like,
Okay, go ahead.
No, you're so pretty.
It's easy.
It's like you. As long as somebody else.
I like the fits. Both
Thank
of you
you.
are serving. Thank you very much.
Both have my wife and
Oh.
Sick. Okay.
It's just that
Like Rapture, but Rapture.
Ah, words
that's
here.
actually clever.
All right. Some beautiful music. Okay. So this game, you get a little tutorial up here in the box. Once you click, drop the player in the water. You let the currents take you, and you're supposed to get to the raft. If you hit a shark, you die. If you go out of bounds, you die. Then you get more points. That's cool. Get to see a nice little screen. Drift away. You died. So you don't deserve a score. Play again. Let's try the shark, hopefully. You got eaten? Pretty sweet.
Can you eat the sharks?
No.
Oh.
I wish.
I feel like you should get a point for that.
Alright. Just to see if it works. It does. That's nice. Yeah, pretty trash score. So the longer you're in the water, better you'll get. Let's see if I can do this. Kind of terrifying. Yeah. Oh no! This is significantly harder than it looks. So I basically made kind of like a vector field, and then it'll check the player's location, and then check the slope it's supposed to be, or the vector. All right, mid at best, and then there's good, and then there's God, and that's all I have. Sound design by Amanda. But yeah, that was it.
Cool. That's awesome. Is there anybody else left?
I was wondering.
Huh?
No surprise games?
No, you were just here.
Nobody else? Check Discord. Check Discord.
Wait, guys, I made
Could there be
roller
people
balls.
online submissions?
I made roller balls in real life.
Dude,
I brought a big stupid.
Dude, check it out. I made a game.
Check it out. I made a game. It's called Real Life. It's very detailed. I maxed out graphics. Horrible gameplay, by the way.
It's super picky.
All right. So unless somebody else just didn't go for some reason, I think everyone went. Good.
All right.
Anyways, I'm gonna put together a Google form quick so everyone can vote. Just remember, you can vote for multiple teams, multiple games or whatever, but please do not vote for yourself. And you get, yeah. Otherwise, the judges and I are gonna meet outside, score up some points, and then we'll meet you guys back in here. I'll send it out in the chat really quick.
I have a proposal for the stream. Can we bring up the game again? The Chipping Tales?
Why?
And then we just see if someone can get a higher score than us.
No.
I want to entertain the stream while they're
Deny.
up here.
They can just wait. They can vote. They can vote.
Here, please respond
Okay.
to that.
Got it.
If someone wants to record themselves doing it, that's fine, but don't. This is unnecessary.
Mitch, if you want to put
I thought it would be fun to do
if you want to
that
put
while
the
we're waiting.
link on the screen or something, you could.
God. There's a link for vote. Yeah, good idea.
Wait, where's the link for voting?
I had no idea there was even one.
Mitch is gonna put it in the chat, and then Mitch, if you want, you can put it up on the screen as well.
So this one?
What screen? The TV. Just plug it
How
in
do
your
you
laptop.
how do you log this in?
Don't worry about it. I think Mitch will just plug it.
Alright. I'll plug in his.
Yeah, that should be easier.
For now, I can attempt. No, okay,
What's the
that
full name?
marker
Jimmy,
doesn't work.
what's the full name of your team?
Writing the link. You know what it is? But might as well write it down.
Oh. I didn't know the names of the games ahead of time. I did.
Where would you find this link?
It's gonna be in the probably Game Jam chat.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Don't do others. It's been a while since I worked on a game. I was working on one pretty intensely like early February, but after I got COVID, I kind of wasn't able to get back into it.
Yeah. I haven't actually done anything regarding making a game except for writing. It'll be quick. Yeah, it would have been early 2018. Right before I graduated.
In the game, if I ever finish it, it's probably just gonna be delayed.
I haven't touched the game in 4 months. 4 months.
Wait, I think we figured out who's ready for this 500 points.
My motivation went gone.
Yeah, that's feels like the finish.
I low-key need to rewrite a lot of stuff. That's why we're still down.
I just need to rewrite about that's why I haven't been motivated.
Either that or it's long division.
Honestly, what's the difference? I did that like once in a math class.
You want me to do that?
You won't.
I'm not.
I mean, you'll see the thing. So.
No, I'm just killing time.
You have all the categories and everything?
Yeah. Okay.
Where's the other one? That one.
Airport?
Yeah. You need to
I don't know why I'm sleep deprived because I slept both days.
Yeah,
I slept 9 hours the first day, 5 hours.
Hold on, I'm getting a shorter one.
I went to sleep at 6 and woke up at 11.
Either one, it's the same thing.
No, maybe I woke up at 11.
I slept 12. It should be.
I will say when I got out of bed, like, I was seriously confused. Well, not seriously confused, but I was like, I need to stop. Let's get out of bed, right?
So let's try 6.
As soon as I did, I didn't get her.
All right, that is it.
6 times 3. 6 times 3.
How did you have such little hours of sleep the first day?
All right, the link to vote is inside of the Game Jam chat and Discord.
Look, I got it.
Please go there and vote on your favorite
I got
games.
it like 3 a.m. the first day. It's not that late.
All right, let's go.
3 to 11.
All right.
Oh, really? You're insane.
No.
Where is that?
It's in the Game Jam chat.
It's up on the screen.
It's up on the screen too. I'm gonna go in there and vote on behalf of Mitch.
You're gonna vote for Matt.
I'm just gonna go up there.
What was breaking current? I forgot what that was.
All right.
Oh, the.
You know what? I'm gonna fill it out. All right, guys. I believe we have a link. Yeah, we do have a link. In case you guys can't see it, I can try and write it down out better. letters I can't fit in there.
We got some good music this time though.
The spinning electric thing, that was prevent.
No, I mean,
Oh, it was just a song. I don't. That's not really fair to everybody else.
I'm trying. I don't think I can write the entire thing out. It's gonna stop there, and then I'm gonna try and.
I would definitely.
It always feels weird when you see like a link written out by
You're not allowed to.
Feel free to criticize. Although if I had to guess, you had to be. You know, if you had to be an Iowa State member to.
I'm not voting for Chip McDale's most dangerous game.
You imply that I have one. Okay, so I can vote for Chip McDale's most dangerous game
Except for his music.
Except for his music, because I made it.
I mean, you can. You just can't. You know. Cheap. All right, time for me to fill it out.
No, you know what? I can vote for it on behalf of the Florida theme.
The one that had the yeah, that one. The one I forgot what band it was at the end.
so you're gonna go to think. I'm gonna go to my room.
Oh yeah, big time, bro. I feel like I'm real raw. I feel like Chip McDale's pretty easy.
Not easy to be good at.
Yeah.
A lot of these games will pick up. That's
I
kind of
think
the
almost
hallmark.
all of them.
That's kind of the hallmark of a game jam game, though. They have to be quick.
Where?
It's really
I
good.
think like the vast majority of them are easy to pick up. Maybe not that one.
It's
Like over by Domino's?
yeah, it's on the same road as Domino's. Really? It's right next to Domino's. Oh, right next to the meeting place is right next to.
Yeah, because there's a Domino's meeting. You know, there was
The one next to it.
Mongolian. You said Mongolian Chinese and ramen's Japanese. So what is it? Like on like not towards the interval, the other direction.
Yeah.
It's like add more like side more.
All right.
For you to just completely just zap out of the sky.
Oh, the new one. Well, I don't know.
My favorite lore is the one where it doesn't imply it at
But
all.
the one that's right on, right on Lincoln.
Yes. I mean, yeah, if you just look at mine,
It's in between McDonald's.
It's a drone and some pigs with dynamite.
But it's the Amazon because they hate capitalism.
Oh, I keep thinking of Florida was going to bring that.
Ichiban is the one that matters. Okay, so one people run
Funnily enough, I think more people went for electrical current than for water.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean electrical current is like the obvious answer.
And I think you guys were the only group that went for current news.
Well, I just didn't want. I wanted to do something no one else was gonna do.
Because initially, our plan, we had a start of, hey, we drew out like a map of like, those like apps that your mom would play where like it would show you drawing a current actual puzzle.
That's what.
And then you do something and it.
Well, I know
like flow.
Yeah, like flow, exactly.
I really wanted to do something that like, yeah, part of like implement the theme in a way that nobody else would probably do.
Exactly like how we did with Cowboy Bebop.
No, I mean, Cowboy
so
Jesus, it
Cowboy
had
Jesus
plans
kinda
in it. That was how it had balls.
Kind of had the
Well, the
themes
problem,
that you
well,
were
not the problem. What we get is, we start off with balls on balls.
It was balls on balls, yeah, and that made a lot of sense. But then it became Cowboy Jesus and Cowboys.
The other thing with themeness,
No, that's not supposed to be there. I think our game is bad.
Oh yeah, it's totally had it. It was supposed to have a low percent.
But it happened.
It happened twice.
It was 1 out.
I didn't know.
Yeah, weren't you guys?
All right, if you haven't voted, it's your loss. I'm taking the score
It was
now.
originally.
Sorry if it's wrong the link up.
I changed it to the chance that it's like you see it every once in a while.
It did actually
that.
But then we just got really lucky, I guess, during the presentation.
First couple rounds, I was like, oh my gosh. It's saying on the screen.
only takes like you have to play it a couple times before you get like this is going to happen when this happens. This is going to happen.
Yeah, once you did that long run, I was like, okay, I see stuff.
Yeah. But I actually really like it. It's actually fun to play, and like I would consider it going for high school.
You have the libraries open right now?
Should be never finished.
They're open. I think it closes late.
I was gonna ask for a Mac builder game, but then I realized it probably won't work.
Yeah, because it didn't work when they made it.
Well,
I don't know why it wouldn't work. I have no idea why it wouldn't work on Mac. I just know it doesn't. Because he was going to help us with the game.
Maybe if you built it.
Yeah, maybe that.
Like export it, maybe it would work better.
But she was going to help us with the game, but it wouldn't build it.
Yeah.
For some reason.
So I made my own game, and so that happened. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I kind of did, but you know, once you guys were like, "Oh, yo, come over, join our team," I was ready to like just go over to your team.
Just book it out.
Yeah.
I mean, you gave us the music.
I
That's
did
all.
give you the music, and it is good music. I'm very
Although,
proud of
like,
that.
I'm kind of like satisfied with what we had. Though.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I don't think we really.
I think ours was.
You could have implemented more hazards if I was.
I think we need to balance. Like, if there's one thing we could improve, balance.
Bro, he was working on balancing for like the last 4 hours.
I know. It's just, it's a
minute.
Hey, I admit, balancing is a really hard
The
thing
gnomes,
to do.
it used to be the gnomes would just like
Randomly come up.
and just fuck you up, but I thought that was so lame because it was like there's drills that come up, right? And you look at the drills and you're like, yeah, then I won't stand where they are because that will make me not die, and then they would just die anyway. So I changed it to make them spawn near the drills.
Those were literally impossible.
What's with the Cowboy Jesus that just like pops up right there?
It's a jump scare.
Is that it?
It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It pauses the game when it happens, so you don't die or anything.
Oh.
It's supposed to be a lot rarer than it was.
I mean, maybe it is. Like, maybe just random chance to
Why
put
did
it off.
we use Jeffries? Did Jeffries
It's like-
not have the...
No, I mean, mine was fine. Both of them were fine, I thought. That's so slow. Yeah, but I guess that must be what happened.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of restrictions where like they can only generate. So if there's like open earlier here, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they can generate something you only like no one weird. Seriously considering playing.
I kind of know what you're talking about. In my first game,
$5
2 games ago, I made a random game.
This is
It was
extortion.
very similar.
I mean, there's one other way.
Ended up being really nice. The game ended up and if there's one thing I'm really good at is like visuals and overall feel. I'm not very good at a lot of other things. Okay, come here.
Hey, music! And the programming. You did all the programming yourself.
I had it randomly generate like all 4, if there's a door open or not, on all of them. And then I made it so that like if the one above it has a door open on the bottom, then you guarantee death. Right? And then like I also at the very end like just went through all doors and did a secondary check to make sure that all rooms are gettable. Like there's not a room that's somewhere you can't get to.
The toaster.
Yeah, each of our rooms like
Toaster one they got thrown on the ground. Yeah.
You
basically just the RGB.
Yeah, RGB toaster. I thought that one was really cool.
Yeah,
That's kind of. I'm guessing there are multiple levels, yeah, or that's the only level.
We only have one room.
That's still a lot better than what mine was. Mine was just like if the doorway was closed, like all 4 things were the same room, but with just like a different background. But then it would just like put a wall there.
So oh yeah. You know how I mentioned that like so what happens is target right? And so it starts slightly slower. And then for every if
reach your target.
Every open doorway. I mean, this isn't the first which is basically a room with only one entrance.
So yeah, so like if you reach the target, then it just closes off. Or like it spawns a room and like just closes off that pathway.
All right, can I have your attention, please? The results are in. Yes.
They're in.
Oh no.
So, I will first go through all the smaller awards that we did this year. I think that I'm just going to give everyone who wants it a Discord role with the, like whatever one you got, so that's cool. All right. The funniest game is Chip McDale's Most Dangerous Game. The most marketable game is Cloudboy currently isn't having it. The game with the most innovative mechanic is The Currents of Revenge. The game with the best music is Cloudboy currently isn't having it. The game with the best visuals is Cloudboy currently isn't having it. The game that is easiest to pick up is Electrogirl versus Society.
Right for being basic.
All right, so now we're to the overall. Drum roll, please. Third place is Chip McDale's Most Dangerous Game. Drum roll, please. In second place, we have The Currents of Revenge. Drum roll, please. Our overall winner for this game jam is Cloudboy currently isn't having it. All right, thank you all for coming. Couple of announcements. The prize this year is $150 split between all of the teammates. So each of you guys will get $75. I think we're doing just gift cards though, so you can pick whatever you want. Second thing, we brought the old club t-shirts. You guys can take some if you want it. I'm just going to give them out to everyone. We need to get rid of them. So you can take some of those. Next, so Tuesday we're just going to have a chill meeting. Yeah, so, no, that was social night. So we have two options that I will send out a Discord message for this in the announcements. We're either going to do a movie or another board game night. So watch out for that. Maybe sometime later today I'll probably send it out so you can vote on that, what we're going to do if you want to come. And then the third thing, last thing. Yeah, the t-shirts. So that we got the t-shirts ordered. They'll be done soon, but we're not going to get them until after spring break. So
yeah, we'll have them within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, so once spring break is over, we'll start handing them out at meetings and whenever. Otherwise, thank you guys for coming. You guys all made great stuff. Go forth, make games, and be awesome.
All right, camera. You can finally end your streak of dying and repeating and dying and repeating. No, it's just been. The problem is the battery. The battery only has an hour and 30 minutes on it. Even if it's plugged in, the battery does not charge or recharge or anything while it's plugged in. There's no way to charge it while it's recording. So I've had to change the battery out every like hour and 30 minutes.
So if nobody comes back with more laugh out loud for you about random stuff.
Yes. So you made it. I basically made a video game. And thank you everyone who joined the stream. We'll see you next game jam.
Yeah, Philip won, and